Hello boys, sorry I can't be there today, but here's today's lesson on order of operations. Don't try and take notes, just watch along. This is posted on Haiku, so you can always go back and look again later. Order of operations. Whenever a question involves more than one operation, we need to follow order of operations, and we're going to be calling it BEDMAS. The B stands for brackets. The E stands for exponents, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. Addition, subtraction. And we have to remember to do them in the order they appear. So brackets, if there's brackets and they come first, we do them. Next is exponents. Now division and multiplication, they're at the same time, whichever comes first. So in the order they appear. So if multiplication shows up first, we do it first. If division shows up first, we do it first. And then same, after we're done all the division and multiplication, we go on to addition and subtraction, and they are also in the order they appear. So we're going to go through 8 different questions using BEDMAS each time to get our answer. So for the first question, it says 16 minus 10 divided by 2. We have to follow BEDMAS. So are there any brackets? No. Exponents? No. Division? Yes. So the first thing we have to do is this. 16 we don't do. We're going to do the minus 10 divided by 2. So we leave this 16. Minus 10 divided by 2 is minus 5. Now we just go ahead. The only thing that's left is subtraction, and we're left with 11. Hope that made sense. So for the second one, we're going to follow BEDMAS. Again, B is for brackets. Yep, we got brackets. So we're going to do the brackets first. So we'll have 50 minus 3 times, because remember, squish together means multiply. So in between here, that was really a multiply. Squish together means multiply. And now we've done the 4 plus 6, that equals 10. And now we have to look at our question and say, okay, I'm done with the brackets. There are no exponents. Let's look at division and multiplication. There's no division, but there is multiplication. So I have to do the multiplication next. So that's 50 minus 3 times 10 is 30. And then all that's left is subtraction. So we get 20. That's it for B. For C, we go, and again, we're going to follow BEDMAS. No brackets. Yes, exponents. We're going to do this exponents 2 to the 3 first. So that gives us 3 minus 6 times 4 plus 2 to the 3. If we remember from exponents last class, is 2 times 2 times 2. So that's 8. So we get 3 minus 6 times 4 plus 8. So we're done the brackets, we're done the exponents. Now we have to look at division and multiplication. We definitely have some multiplication, so we'll do that next. So we'll have 3 minus 6 times 4 is 24, and then the plus 8 still is there. So there's no more division, no more multiplication. We're left with addition and subtraction in the order they appear. So 3 minus 24 is minus 21, and now we have the plus 8. So I just did the 3 minus 24 there. And now we do this whole thing, minus 21 plus 8. So the negatives are bigger, they're going to win. So we're going to have negative 13, because the difference between 21 and 8 is 13. All right, please keep watching. Please, please. So in this one of the things is in disguise. So there's no brackets, no exponents, no division. There is division. That line, the sideways line, this line right here, that means divide. But before we divide, it's almost as if we have ghosty brackets up top and down below, we're going to have to get those brackets, the top and the bottom, figured out before we do the dividing. So first we'll do 18 plus 6, and then we'll do 5 plus 1. So 18 plus 6 is 24, divided by 5 plus 1 is 6. So the 18 plus 6 came from the 24. The 5 plus 1 changed to the 6. And we still have minus 4. So we're done brackets, no exponents. We have to take care of this division next. So next is going to be, we're going to do this dividing. That's our division. 24 divided by 6 is 4. And now we're left with just 4 take away 4, which is 0. Hope that was okay. We have 4 more examples that we're going to look at now. They get a little bit trickier, but we're still, every time, just going to follow BEDMAS. Okay, B. B is for brackets. First thing I'm going to do is this set of brackets here. And the guts of the brackets say we have to do 5 take away 3. And that gives us 2. So that 2 is squared, raised to the power 2, plus 5 times 4. So I'm done with the brackets. Now I have to do exponents, and I definitely have exponents. So I'm going to do those exponents now. So I have 4 plus 5 times 4. And I look again. Brackets done. Now I've got my exponents done. Is there any division or multiplication? Yup. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it first. So 4 plus 20. And I get a final answer when I add them together of 24. All right, 3 more. That's it, 3 more. So we have every single time, I'm writing it down, every time, we're going to follow BEDMAS. So B is for brackets, and I have 2 sets of brackets here. I've got my first set of brackets, and then I've got my second set of brackets. I'm going to be a little lazy because, excuse me, 4 minus 2, we can see right away that's 2. So really, I'm just going to worry with my first set of brackets. So the first set of brackets, inside there, I have to follow order of operations. So this set of brackets right here, I'm going to figure it out separately. So 4 squared plus 2. In this set of brackets, I'm going to have to do the exponents first. So 4 squared is the same as 4 times 4 plus 2, so that's 16 plus 2, so that's 18. So that first set of brackets, that worked out to be 18. And if I rewrite my whole question, I get 18 take away 2 times 2. All right, I'm done the brackets, I'm done the exponents. I gotta look for division and multiplication. And I have some. I've got a 2 times 2. So that gives me 18 take away 4, and I get a final answer of 14. Sorry if I can't answer your questions. Apologies. All right, another one. We're going to have ghosty brackets. Remember when we divide something up top and something on the bottom? So we're going to have to figure out the up top brackets, and then we're going to have to figure out the down below brackets, and then we're going to have to divide them, and then we're going to have to subtract 8. So we're doing the brackets first. And the up top bracket would 5 squared, which is 5 times 5. Oh, sorry. Should have written that out. 5 times 5 plus 2. That's the up top bracket. And the down below bracket is going to be 2 times 2 minus 1 minus 8. So I still have my up top bracket. I still have my down below bracket. But I've started figuring out the exponents in them. So up top, I got to do the multiplying first. 5 times 5 is 25. Take away 2. 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1. I can already tell this is going to be a yucky fraction question. So 25 take away 2 is, oh, plus 2. I made a mistake. That's not so bad then. 25 plus 2 is 27. 4 take away 1 is 3. And let's keep track. We have the up tops. We have the down belows. And we're still subtracting 8 when we're done. Let's go back to BEDMAS. We're done our brackets. We did the exponents. Back to division and multiplication. We have some division. We're going to do this 27 divided by 3. And 27 divided by 3 is 9. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 9 take away 8. That one's not so bad. That's 1. Okay. Excuse me. The last question. So, this one has brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. It has everything. So I'm going to figure out the top and bottom separately. So here's my top and here's my bottom. And then I have to remember at the end to do top divided by bottom. And then I can put it all back together. So here's the top. The top, we'll figure it out. 48 divided by bracket 18 minus 2 squared times 3. So BEDMAS says we have to do these brackets first. And inside the brackets, I'm going to do the exponents first. So that'd be 48 divided by 18 minus 2 squared is 4 times 3. So I'm done brackets, exponents. Next, I have to do the multiplication. And 4 times 3, write out everything the same way it was. 4 times 3 is 12. And now, I have to finish figuring out that set of yellow brackets. So I've got 48 minus 12, that gives me 6. And now I've got a simple division. 48 divided by 6 is 8. So I'm done the top. Let's figure out the bottom. The bottom has 3 plus 5 times 2 minus 3 squared. No brackets down here, but there are exponents. So I've got to figure out 3 squared. So I've got 3 plus 5 times 2 minus 3 times 3 equals 9. So 3 squared is 9. All right, exponents done. Next, multiplication. So 3 plus 10, take away 9. Now in the order they appear, 3 plus 10 is 13, take away 9, I'm left with 4. So I figured out the top, I figured out the bottom, I still have to go back and do top divided by bottom. So the top ended up being 8, the bottom ended up being 4, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. That's my final answer. And so that's it for today's lesson. There's going to be a bunch of Mathletics for you to do. If you need to watch this again, you can on your own laptop. Also, the filled in note is going to be saved on Haiku for you.